Hello, Zayas here from Bend. I have been with the River Bend team, and just a reminder that Living Generously reminds us that God has all that we need. We're finishing up on series on generosity this Sunday, talking about how we should reorient our ideas and thoughts about living on living off the rest, creating margin in our life so that we're able to do what Jesus wants us to do for the good of others. I'm here in Bend, and it reminds me, a few years ago, because of your generosity, we were, with other churches behind them as well, able to plant a church that is growing and thriving and making their imprint in the neighborhoods all across Bend and the metro area. And that happens because we're able to be generous. So like I said on Sunday, as a church, we're modeling everything we're saying. First, we give to God. We set aside funds so that we're able to plant churches and share the gospel and love people in Jesus' name. And because we do that first, when God opens the door, we're ready to do it. And so I hope and pray that for you, that not because of a 4-week series, but because Jesus Christ loves you, He gives you by the Spirit wisdom so that 1 year from now, you're able to do for others what you could not do today. That is the dream. Everyone living more generously all of the time. And in the end, we give thanks to God who makes it all possible. So we're ending our series. Now, looking ahead, I've got a website I want you to go to. It's called A Revelation Conversation. Starting 2 Sundays from now, we're going to begin a long series looking at the revelation of Jesus. It's one of those books of the Bible that we want to avoid. We just want to avoid it because it looks frightening, it's mysterious, and so much of it has been misunderstood. And we have a resource for you because Steve Marshman, one of our founding elders, and Tim Reed at Westside Church have done a deep dive into the book of Revelation. There's a podcast I want you to tune into. You can have a podcast on every chapter and every verse in Revelation, written by 2 guys who love the Bible and have navigated some of those challenging questions and did a podcast to help you read it and see Jesus more clearly. We're going to be looking at the highlight points of Revelation on Sunday, but the deep dive into every chapter and verse, we're going to use this podcast tool. So thank you, Tim. Thank you, Steve, for living generously and providing for us as a church a resource to see Jesus better. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. If you didn't get a ticket for this Sunday's gatherings, no worries. Just make it your goal next Monday, 8 a.m., 4 opportunities, 9, 10, 11, and 12 from Bend to you with love. I'll see you on Sunday.